What's good, everybody? It's your boy Matthew Maley for MatthewMaley.com. Well, as you guys know, 2012 is officially in the rearview mirror. 2013 is upon us. And, well, it's time to take a look back at my top 12 sneaker collection editions for 2012. As you guys know, I did a top 10 in 2010, a top 11 in 2011, and we've got a top 12 in 2012. There is a little asterisk that has to go along with this video, though, because as you guys know, I am living in Las Vegas now, and really have only been out here for about half the year, well, about 2/3 the year. So most of my pickups from the beginning of the year are still in Arizona, with the exception of my LeBrons. A couple trips back, when I went back to Arizona, I picked up every single pair of LeBron 9s that I had purchased up to that point and brought them out with me, since I was trying my hardest to collect every single pair of LeBron 9s. So for that reason, I do have all my LeBron 9s, but a lot of my other pairs that I got from earlier in the year, I do not have with me. So this is a very LeBron heavy list. Though, at the end of the day, a lot of these would still be the same picks that I would have chosen, because some of my absolute favorite picks this year were LeBrons. But there definitely would be a few others that if I did have my full collection from 2012, I would have mentioned. So if you want to see every single pair that I have, picked up in all of 2012, I'm going to include the links to all those videos in the comments section, as well as the links to all 12 of these. Since I'm just going to show you my 12, I'm not actually going to go into a breakdown of each shoe, since technically, like I said, I have done a breakdown of each one of these shoes, and rather than have like an hour-long video detailing each one, I'm just going to break them out, give you a quick look at them, and then we'll go from there. So, it did take a lot for me to figure out just 12, I will admit that. There were some great shoes that released this year, especially with LeBron's. I gotta say, there were some that missed the cut, barely, so I want to give a little bit of an honorable mention. I wrote notes here. I want to give an honorable mention to the Jade 10s that just released. I really liked those, and those were probably number 13 on this list. They did not quite make it. You guys know how much I dislike low tops, but I really liked the Liverpool 9 lows. Really liked those, to be quite honest. Also was a big fan of the Dunkman 9s, the Hurricane 9s, and the Swingman 9s. I loved the Miami Night 9s, but I got those in 2011, so they are in the 2011 video. As well as I really like my Shooting Stars player-exclusive LeBron 9s, as well as my Prada Vernice bikes that I just got, the Abete Acciaio, however the hell you pronounce that pair that I just got for my birthday. So those almost made the list, and I could have made a couple exceptions, and I could have added them, but I wanted to stick with just 12, so here we go. And again, these aren't my 12 favorite shoes for the year, because there are some shoes I wasn't able to get. I really like the Crown Jewel LeBron 10s, didn't get those. Obviously, I love the Watch the Throne 9s, didn't get those. So, I mean, these were the shoes that I personally purchased. So, this is my top 12 of 2012 sneaker collection editions. Let's get right to it. So, coming in at number 12 is one of the most sought-after pairs of LeBron 9s. These are the LeBron 9 Elite PS edition called the Miami Vice. As you see, they are a continuation of the South Beach 8 colorway with the pink and turquoise. The main difference with this shoe as opposed to the 8 is the predominant use of gray as opposed to the more turquoise base of the 8s. But this was one of my favorite shoes of the year. I was really excited when I was able to get it. I made a trade for them since I sadly missed them when they released. but I was able to trade for them and really was happy about them. I have worn them once. I busted them out. It was actually the day that the Heat received their championship rings, which was also the final day of the 2012 World Series of Poker main event. And I went down to the Penn & Teller Theater at the Rio and watched the final action of three-handed play. So I figured it was a perfect time to bust those out. So that is number 12. Coming in at number 11 on the countdown is the Air Griffey Max 1 Freshwater Edition. Really like this shoe. I think it's very underrated. I really like the Air Griffey Max 1 in general. Honestly, I like pretty much all Griffeys. I'm really hoping to add a few more to the collection in this coming year, especially because you can get some of them for a pretty good price. So I'm planning on adding to the Griffeys. Sadly, this is the only pair I have at this point, but really like this shoe. Was able to get it used for 50 bucks in pretty damn good condition. Busted it out a couple times and got tons of compliments about it from non-sneakerheads even that loved these. So this is number 11 on the countdown. Definitely like that shoe. So now let's go to number 10, which number 10 is a LeBron 7, and in my opinion is the best of the run, if you will, with the exception of the 4, but the 4 was a very limited PE, so don't include that. But we have the LeBron, well, it's actually called the Air Max LeBron 7 Dunkman colorway. Absolutely love this shoe. In my opinion, it is the best Dunkman. Like I said, I do like the 4 more, but I don't consider that really, it's not fair to compare because that's so limited. But I absolutely love this shoe. As you guys know, I got a few pairs of 7s this year. You're going to be seeing another one later on in the list, but this is a great pickup as far as I was concerned. I got it really well priced, so really happy with this. And I really recommend, if you don't have a pair of these, go get them. Incredibly comfortable with the 360 Air Packet, and the look, the predominantly, you know, black featured color with the lime green accents. How can you go wrong, honestly? I mean, there's a reason that I want my Lamborghini in that colorway right there, or that color combo. Next up, we have the first entry of player exclusives. There are 2 player exclusives on this list, this being the first of them. One of my more recent pickups, I'm sure you guys saw the video that I put up last month. These are the LeBron 9 player exclusive Christ the King home editions. Very rare shoe. Really was happy when I was able to get these. As I mentioned, I traded my Dornbecker 9s for them straight up. They are not DS, but I would say they're about a 9 out of 10. So in really good shape, and I'm really happy about it. Plus they're a size 16, so I won't have to scrunch my toes up to rock them. So probably going to end up busting these out. Might wait until summer, but definitely by summer you'll be seeing these. So that is making the list at number 9. Yes, number 9. Sorry, I had to refresh to the notes there. But number 9, the LeBron 9 player exclusive Christ the King home colorway. Coming in at number 8 is an amazing shoe in my opinion. I've loved this colorway since I first saw the player exclusive from last year. When I found out they were actually releasing them in a 10, I lost my mind. I was so happy. I really was happy because I heard they were releasing the white and the black. Sadly, they only are releasing the black ones, but regardless, I'm still pretty happy about it. So we have the LeBron 10, get this out of the way. I'm sure you can already tell from this awesome pink paper, but the LeBron 10 Floridian Away colorway. Absolutely love this shoe. Not only just because it's a LeBron 10, and I really am starting to come around to LeBron 10s. I wasn't feeling them at first, but the amount of detail that is on this shoe, as well as on the cutting jades, really kind of got me. love this shoe. The speckle pattern along the pink midsole, the speckle pattern back on the little number tag, the polka dot pink through the laces, and this sick Zoom Air. This is so cool. The Zoom Air through the Air Max is just like the most awesome thing ever. So there you have it. Coming in at number 8 on the countdown was the LeBron 10 Floridian Aways. Really, really like these, and cannot believe how slept on these are. There are so many people who did not get these. They're still on the shelves in places, which I don't understand. It seems like the only LeBron 10s anybody wants are the limited ones. If it's not a limited or a diamond release, it seems like nobody cares about them, which is sad to me. But I'm alright with it because I'll probably go and get another pair. So, coming in at number 7 now. Yes, number 7 is the second pair of player exclusives. I do not have a box for these, sadly. But the second pair of player exclusive LeBron 9s. We've got the LeBron 9 player exclusive St. Vincent St. Mary's away colorway. As you guys know, I was able to get both the home and away of the St. Vincent St. Mary's. Like the home, love the away. Absolutely love how the gold pops. I think this is one of the best colorways of the LeBron 9s. Really, really happy about getting this shoe. And still haven't busted them out yet. Hopefully, I'll be breaking them out by summertime as well. I think the summer might just be the summer of player exclusives. Hopefully, I'll have a few more by then. But definitely really like this shoe. And again, it comes in at number 7 on the countdown. And definitely excited about it. And so now we get to, sorry, let me dive these up. Now we get to number 6, which this shoe was one of the most sought after shoes of all of 2012. Amazing shoe. Super happy I was able to get a pair. Got a pair size 16, which was incredibly rare. Was able to get them for 360 bucks. Really, really happy about it. Coming in at number 5 on the countdown is... Actually, wait. Is it number 5 or number 6? Sorry. Number 6. I can't keep this shit straight. I'm sorry. Number 6 on the countdown is... I know that was a horrible pause. Like, I got you all excited with the drum roll and then, like, looked at my notes. It was horrible. It is finally the Big Bangs. That's right. We've got the LeBron 9 All-Star Games called the Galaxies, called the Big Bangs. These are incredible. It's surprising, honestly, that they aren't higher up the list. I do love them, but the ones that are above this all have certain meaning behind it, I guess you could say. And now that I'm looking at my list, I probably should have put these a little higher, and kind of wish that I would have. Just because they're such a sick shoe. I mean, take away the glow in the dark, take away the 3M, take away the sick design, the incredible, incredible, incredible Galaxy design on the carbon fiber, and these shoes are still one of the best shoes to release in all of 2012. This orange color alone is the biggest neck breaker. I mean, it's ridiculous. This shoe is a tombstone pile driver. For all my WWE fans right there. So there you have it. Coming in at number 6 on the countdown is the LeBron 9 All-Star, commonly called the Big Bangs, also known as the Galaxies. However you name them, however you call them, they're fire. Straight up fire. So now we go to number 5 on the countdown. And this was a shoe that a lot of people, in my opinion, slept on. I'm really sad I had to get a size 14. They didn't release a 15 in America that I've been able to find. But this shoe just got me. The first picture I saw of it, when I saw a sample release months before the release date, I lost my shit. I don't know what it was, but I had to have these. Like, from that moment forward, it was like a tractor beam. I was like, need those. So, was real happy. I actually got these the same day as I got the LeBron 10 Cutting Jades, so it was all green going around. But these, in my opinion, are one of the dopest pickups of the year. Dopest releases, period. Not mentioning just ones I got, but period. So here we have it. Number 5 on the countdown, the Air Max Hyperposit Statue of Liberty release. This, oh my God, this shoe is so sick. Like, so sick. The perfect combination of this minty color with the copper, all the copper sponging through it, the copper swoosh, the copper tips, the lighter color laces, and this sole, the icy sole with the copper speckles, the 360 air packet with the lighter colored pillars that match the laces and the guts. This shoe just got me. Like, I haven't even tried them on because I'm terrified that they're going to be way too small for me because they are a 14 and I'm not going to be able to wear them comfortably and I'm going to have to sell them because I love these shoes so much. I don't want to have to sell them. So I still haven't even tried them on, and honestly, I'm probably not going to for a while because I love them that much and I don't want to have to worry about the potential depression of not being able to fit them. So there you have it. Number 5 on the list, the Air Max Hyperposit Statue of Liberties. If you don't have a pair of these, try to find one. Both of those and the Tiger Stripe, I'm probably going to be picking up the Tiger Stripe, but again, size 15 wasn't around, so got to see if those fit. If they do, I'm getting the Tiger Stripe because they're bananas as well. So love the Hyperposits. Wasn't really feeling them at first. Don't like the $225 price tag, but those I would have probably paid $500 for them. No BS. That's how much I love those. So now we get to a pair that really holds a lot of special meaning to me just because they're so rare in this size. It was also really random. I just put a post up on the size 15 group on Facebook asking if anybody had these. Everybody came back saying, no, they're impossible to get in our size. And then like a week later, they popped up on eBay. So I ended up having to go to $300 on them, which is way more than I should have had to because a lot of them are selling for retail in lower sizes. But you got big feet, that's what you got to do sometimes. So coming in at number 4 on the countdown is the LeBron 9 Black History Month. And I know a lot of people are saying, wow, why? You know, these aren't even that sick of a shoe. Why is it so high? I don't know. There was just something about this shoe that I absolutely loved. From the first time I saw it, even though it's the most understated of all the Black History Months from this year, and I know it's you know, nowhere near as bright or out there or whatever as even the Galaxies or a lot of the other ones that are on this list, but just something about this shoe I just loved. Add it to the fact that it's a rather rare shoe in our size, and it just made me love it that much more. The detailing on the pull tabs, the detailing in the guts, and the detailing underneath the icy sole are what just set me off about this shoe, and I love it. Also, the fact that it has a little bit of resemblance to the Watch the Throne 9s, which sadly I won't be getting anytime soon unless one of you people out there want to be the coolest people ever and donate them to me, because I ain't got no $5 grand to buy them. But I know, I mean, obviously they have a lot of difference, the gold swoosh, the lace, whatever. But the fact that there's even a little resemblance to them, I think that's part of the reason why I like these so much. So there you have it. Number 4 in my top 12 pickups of 2012 is the Nike LeBron 9 Black History Months. Really love that shoe. I know a lot of people know they were watching me as I was bidding on it, and got in a little bidding war. I think with one of my boys actually from the group, but I couldn't let those go. And I have yet to see another pair. Honestly, that's the only pair size 15 I've ever seen. Those are being saved for a very special occasion, like a final table special type of occasion. So you won't be seeing those until earliest this summer, when hopefully I'll be making some final tables. Coming in at number 3 is an old school Jordan. A lot of you guys might remember this video, as this was my very first pair of LeBrons I ever got, were the OGs of these shoes, and they were and have always been my favorite pair of Jordans. I will say that the reason they aren't number one is the fact that they're re-releasing this coming year. In fact, in 3 weeks, I believe, on the 29th, or maybe it was the 21st, did cheapen it a little bit for me. And I'll probably end up busting them out since they are re-releasing. I'll probably buy another pair when they re-release. And actually, I'll probably keep these how they are and rock the new ones. So I am a little sad about that, especially when I, traded a pretty good pair of shoes for these and then find out like 2 months later, what do you know, they're retroing them. So I'm a little sad about that. But they're still one of my all-time favorite shoes. In fact, these and the Playoff 8s are my all-time favorite Jordans. So how could they not go on my list? And here they are. Coming in at number 3 is the Air Jordan 13 Bread Edition. As you guys can tell from the box, these are the old school release from 2005, if I'm not mistaken. Hologram is still nice and fresh. They are not totally DS, but damn near DS, so I'm still really happy about that. And as you guys know, I love 13s. They're one of my favorite pairs. Those and 8s are my all-time favorite Jordans. So really happy when I was able to get these. Eventually, I am going to try and find a pair of OGs to really, since that was the first pair I ever got, a size 12 OG when I was like, I don't know, like 13 or something. So I've always wanted to get another pair. But until then, this is a good substitute. Especially with the new ones coming out. I don't know if they're going to have the retro card. I like having the old box, all that. So I'm still really happy I was able to get these. And definitely going to be busting them out here. Probably going about springtime. Well, I might even bust them out sooner than that. We'll see. I've been rocking my Playoff 13s a lot. So might have to add these to the rotation. So there you have it. Coming in at number 3 on the top 12 countdown is the Air Jordan Retro 13 Bread Edition. And that means we are down to our final 2 contenders. I'm sure a lot of people have an idea as to what's going to be in these last 2. But, well, let's see. Let's see if you knew. Let's see if you knew. And if so, comment. I'm curious. Coming in at number 2, we have a LeBron 8 box. These, really, it's a lot to do because I loved the show so much. I already liked the shoe when I first saw it. Then I watched the show and absolutely fell in love with it. Then I wore a pair of 8s and realized that they're probably the most comfortable shoe in the history of shoes. And these became my second favorite pickup of 2012, if I can get the box open, is the Entourage Edition LeBron 8 version 2's Entourages. Love these shoes. Wish I had the yellow laces, but I'm still working on those. But I love these shoes. When I say they are one of the most comfortable shoes ever, I'm not kidding. They truly are so incredibly comfortable, it's ridiculous. I do want to end up getting a couple more pairs of them. Really want to get a DS pair just to stock, as well as a couple other non-DS pairs just to wear, because I really love the comfort of these shoes, and I really just love wearing them. They work so well with like a pair of camo shorts, a black t-shirt. I mean, they just work. They really show off the shoes so well. I love them. So there you have it. Number 2 on the countdown is the LeBron 8 version 2 Entourages. For those of you guys who don't know, Entourage is LeBron's favorite show, so they had to make a shoe commemorating that. So now we are down, please don't fall, stack of shoes. That would really suck, especially because it's probably falling to the dog food. Now we are down to the number 1 pickup of 2012, my favorite sneaker collection edition that I added to my collection this year is, drum roll please, the LeBron 7. Like the suspense? You like the suspense? You like the suspense? All-Star Game Edition. Now, I know this is probably going to be a shock to some people because these are a very slept-on shoe. you can still get them to this day for like 180, 220 bucks. You know, and when you would compare that to Big Bangs and the Miami Vices and two different, you know, possibly $500 worth player exclusives, a lot of people are probably surprised that these are my #1 pick of the year. But there was, and I told the story in the original video, when I saw these on Soul Collector, before I was really even that into shoes, I saw a photo shoot with these, and the way that they did the lighting made the fake looking wood grain on here pop so well that it was like the first time I ever saw Lamborghini Murcielago. I remember to the T, the very first time I ever saw Lamborghini Murcielago. I remember the very first poker tournament I ever won. I remember, I mean, well, we won't get into those other things I remember the very first time. But I remember the first time I saw these, and it was love. And so when I was able to get a pair of them for a pretty good price, I mean, how could I pass them up? So I really do want to end up getting another pair of these as well, just to stock DS, because I'm ready to bust these out. Like I said, these weren't DS when I got them, but I got them for 170 bucks for pretty good shape, and really cannot wait to bust these out. To me, this is a perfect spring shoe. I'm definitely going to be wearing these in the spring, and that's why I want to get another pair, because I know I'm going to be wearing these to death, as they are one of my all-time favorite pairs, not only of LeBron's, not only of LeBron 7s, but shoes in general. I love these so much. So there you have it. These are officially my #1 favorite sneaker collection edition on the top 12 of 2012 list. Right there. Boom. So let me know what you guys think of my list, of my top 12, of my #1 pick. Where do you think they should have been on the list? Some you probably love, some you probably hate. Let me know. I love hearing from you guys. Let me know your guys' favorite. You don't got to put a top 12, but put what your favorite, maybe top 3 pickups of 2012 were that you got, or maybe that you like of my collection, or whatever. You know, I like hearing back from everybody. So definitely drop some knowledge, drop some posts, comments, whatever, and let me know what you guys think. What do you think of my collection should have been on this list that wasn't? What of this 12 do you think shouldn't have been included? These will probably be on there, but as you guys know, I've always said I collect shoes for sentimental reasons. I don't collect shoes just to have them. I collect them because I love them, because they mean something to me, which in my opinion, that's what anybody should do when you're collecting shoes. Why get stuff that everybody else says is cool? Get what you think is cool. And to me, these are the coolest, like Andre 3 Stacks. These are the coolest of 2012 right there. So as always, thank you guys for checking out my videos. Much appreciated. Like I said, all of the links to these videos will be down in the comment section. I'm sorry, in the description section. So if you want to check out any of the longer, extended reviews of the shoes, just check them out there. And if you want to check out the rest of my videos, just go to MatthewMaley.com. You can check out everything in the current video blog tab. I apologize, I haven't gotten January of 2013 updated yet. We'll try to do that tomorrow. But until then, you can check out everything from December, November, and the rest of the 2012 months, as well as everything in the previous months as well in the previous video blog tab. You can also check me out on YouTube if you'd like. Just search for Matthew Maley Poker, or search for MatthewMaley.com. Either way, you'll get to my videos where you can like them, you can comment on them, you can subscribe to the channel, you can, whatever you want to do, just holla at me. You can also check me out on Facebook. I'm at Matthew Maley Poker. Check me out on Twitter at Matthew Maley, and find me on Instagram at Matthew Maley Poker. So check me out on there, and until the next video, I'm officially signing off. Peace out, everybody.